Thank you, Amy. Now, those decisions come as the number of coronavirus cases in our state near 80,000. And for the sixth time in the last 8 days, more than 700 new patients have been reported. Because of those numbers, several states have put Maryland on a quarantine list, and now some local leaders want the state to shut down indoor dining again. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren has the new developments.
The public health evidence and the current state of this pandemic make it clear that indoor dining is not currently safe.
Baltimore County's executive called on the governor to ban indoor dining and close indoor bar service across Maryland after another day with more than 800 new coronavirus cases.
If a resident cannot eat indoors here, they will very likely travel somewhere else to do so.
Governor Hogan has already given local leaders the flexibility to roll back openings as they see fit.
If a local jurisdiction had a higher positivity like we had in Prince George's County right outside of Washington, it was up almost 30% positivity. They could go slower if they wanted to and have more restrictions if they wanted to.
But in Baltimore County, leaders say they want a uniform statewide closure policy, fearing neighboring counties will continue to allow indoor dining, making any of their new restrictions ineffective.
We have got to do something early. Once the horse has left the barn and people are dying, at that point, we can't do anything with COVID.
If we feel like we have to do something, I'm not going to hesitate to, just like we did on the way down. But my goal is to try to keep the economy safely open.
Health officers from Howard, Anne Arundel, and Baltimore counties and Baltimore City have joined the call for restricting indoor drinking and dining, fearing it may be behind the dramatic rise in young people contracting COVID-19.
Indoor settings are a greater risk than outdoor settings for transmission. So if you do go into a restaurant or a bar, please ensure you're wearing your facial covering.
The Towson Chamber of Commerce fears more restaurants could go out of business.
I really feel that 50% of them aren't going to make it the way it is. But if we go into another shutdown, we're going to lose 85% of them.
And there is a new travel advisory for Marylanders wanting to go to New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. You must now quarantine for 14 days. It underscores just how fast our case numbers are rising. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
The CDC says the number of Americans infected by the coronavirus is likely double the 4 million cases in the U.S. right now. The government agency says antibody tests show virus rates are 10 times higher in some places, and in some of the hardest hit areas of Texas and California, stay-at-home orders are about to go in place again. Only 9 states are seeing a decline in cases or are holding steady.